Welcome back to TCL, Scorpio 72. And today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Comics Icons Green Lantern Hal Jordan Deluxe figure box set. So, because of all his accessories that they added with him and did keep, you know why I say that. Says 26 pieces, so yeah. He is the deluxe box set, which means he's a little bit more in price. Not to say the other prices have been going up either way, but beyond that, this is why he's in a bigger box than the other characters. You can see here his name's on the side. He's figure number 9 in series 2. He's based on Dark Days. That's the storyline. They each have a storyline that goes with the figures. Flash is like the Lightning series or something like that, I believe. Chain Lightning. Anyways, he's now added in the back. As I mentioned in some of my previous videos, he wasn't shown in the back here, now he is. And yeah, he has a Green Lantern crest. And yeah, he does come with a lot of pieces. Lantern, his famous Lantern fist, a few boots, guns, his armor, the wings and stuff like that. Pretty neat. What he does remind me of is the figure that was supposed to come out a few years back. They're doing some armor type figures, you know, when they did like Batman and armor, Aquaman, and they did Nightwing and Firebird, which was really Supergirl and Power Girl. He was on that list to come with like this flight type accessories, but they said it would have been too much for them to do for the same price point, so they canceled it. So it seems that they found a way to kind of revamp it a bit and bring it back in this line here. For those, a lot of those hardcore DC collectors who know what I'm talking about, just why I was talking the story I'm mentioning right now. So it's really cool to see this actually come to fruition after so many years. So without further ado, let's take a look at the figure inside.
Alright, here we have Mr. Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern outside the box. So, let's see, off the bat, we'll go through. He's got these based on the new 52 design. See, got a little bit of armor. It's kind of like the new 52 look, but not quite. Really well done paint job. He looks like Hal Jordan. Let's put it there. Very nice. Now, let's go through the articulation. So, his head's on the center ball joint. He is one of the figures in Wave 2 to kind of look up the most with his head, so that's pretty neat. Hopefully all the other figures will follow suit. Arms can go upwards. Has like a rotation, the bicep. Now right away I tell you that the biceps here are very loose on mine, like they really swing by themselves. Here it has double jointed elbows. The peg here is not going all the way through, so there's a gap. I almost with the gap with these pegs, I think I have the same problem with Blue Beetle. So the swivel at the glove, articulation in the hands and the wrist, upper articulation here in the chest, ab crunch, legs can go outwards. Here you have double jointed knees. Of course, no thigh swivels, we know these figures. Boot articulation, so I have boot swivel, articulation at the ankle, as well as ankle rocker and ankle swivel. So, Hal Jordan here comes with a slew of accessories. You know, he's a deluxe package figure. He comes with 2 sets of hands. One is left fist hand here, because this one here is a holding hand. And this one is another open hand and it has the ring, so that's in the right hand. He comes with a lantern. Oops, a little bit too high. Comes with a lantern. I like these lanterns when they have the green, like translucent in the middle. It really stands out more. And of course it has a little insignia on the top. So this can be held in either hand. Just have to get through the peg there. Well, not peg, but get through his hand. Make sure you don't break this handle, because it's very thin. So there you have him holding his lantern. The other accessory he comes with is his fists. And let me see. Okay, you don't really see the ring, but where would he be without his energy construct fist? Which is rare. You get these with Green Lantern. This one only, like, this would be the third one out of all the series of Green Lantern figures they made. They made one way back when they had like when they did the Guardians and stuff like that, and the other one was with the 3 3/4 inch Green Lantern where they had like a power fist too. So, or fist construct, I should say, as well as the Green Lantern movie.
So you basically can't go wrong with Hal Jordan. All you need pretty much a lantern, give him a construct or something like that, and you're off. This one's really, really well done though, I must say. Other than the loose biceps, he's a classic figure. He's really one that you need to have for your Justice League. Here he is up against a Manhunter from DC the Wreck from way back in the day, and he's about to face off some more Manhunters.
So it's pretty cool. It's really sticks on loose here because there's a gap in my peg here, and that's due to all the other accessories he comes with. So he comes with an instruction booklet, basically showcasing how to dismantle him and to basically put all the armor onto him, even the back. So we're going to show him all armored up. I'll show you basically what I mean by, I keep taking about the upper hand with the gloves because right now this is stuck in there. So here's the thing. When you change his hands, always pull straight out like that. So I'm going to put it in the open hand here. Now I also have to hold right here at the glove because it's very loose and mine didn't go all the way back in, and that's a problem that I'm having with my Green Lantern right now. On the plus side, you don't have to completely armor him up right away. If you just want to make a construct of a weapon, just gotta get right in the peg. And there you go. You can make a construct of a weapon here. So you're making his like laser gun or laser blaster. The other one too, same thing with this hand. If you want to change the hand, you just pull straight forward, but you hold it at the elbows, take off his glove hand, and then you can put in his, I guess it's like a Gatling gun or like rocket hand, because this thing does flip up. And it has nice little, like, looks like rockets. It does make it heavy, and like I said, his biceps are really weak, or loose, so it's hard to do. You gotta be careful of that. I'm just afraid he might break by doing this one too many times, so you have to be careful of that. So here we have him. Kind of awkward, but hey. You just have to play around with it until you get it to the pose that you desire. So the other accessories, I'll show you the guns, and of course he comes with 2 sets of boots, which has like even has ankle articulation on them. Pretty neat. Oops, you're about to fall. Comes with 2 shoulder pads, two thigh pads, which just go above the knee a bit. So, thigh protectors, and of course, I've already pre-put it together a bit. The jetpack and the upper body armor, which has a Green Lantern insignia on the top. Can go upwards like this, so it really does latch on to it when you do put it on. And here, jetpack, and the wings needs to be in the ball joint. Even the turbines is even detailed in the middle, which is pretty neat. They really did a lot of detail with this armor. So you do get a lot for your money's worth when you do get this figure. That's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't cost overly that much more, but for what you get with this figure, it's very well worth it. So why don't you say we go and armor him up and see what he looks like. And there you go, ta-da! It's armored Hal Jordan, all ready for battle. So, there's a lot of armor pieces here. Looks really well done. My only problem with the armor pieces is that his arms are really loose with these two big guns on them. You can kind of get it upwards. As you can see, it doesn't really hold, and it's really loose. That's my thing about this, is that it's loose. Like, it just really lags, and it makes his, I think it's his forearms or where it's attached to, you can't really get that pose. So you might want to just vary from where you go posing, if he has one piece on or another piece stuff. It does make him even top heavy. The other problem I have with him, with the armor, is these shoulder pads really do come off really easy. It's almost like non-existent, or not, I should say not necessary for that, for him to have it. Which is cool here. You have a little opening where there's be makeshift bullets or rockets. I think this is supposed to be like the rocket type of launcher, and this one side, and this side is supposed to be like the laser. Of course, this goes upwards a bit, so you can see his face. And put it down, just make sure you don't scrape his hair. Here on the back, which is pretty cool. You have the jetpack there. You can change position of the jetpack, and even so, the wings itself, they kind of rotate here and go back and forth a bit. So they're kind of like on a ball joint, the wings. Now, of course, you can always mix and match, and you don't have to have your Hal Jordan fully armored up. You just have them maybe with the boots, depending on what the environment scenes you're doing, or just have them with the arm cannons and stuff. Just maybe just the chest armor or something. It's up to you and what you want to do and how you want to display him.
So as you can see, you can pretty much put the armor in any which formation you want. Make a nice little diorama. No, these are not all my Manhunters. I have about like 20 of them plus 3 of the DC Direct Manhunters. I just want to give you a little example of how you can use this figure and play with him.
So there you have it. Hal Jordan here, Green Lantern, should be available online in retailers and specialty shops. Like I said, you're a fan of DC Icons or DC fan, you're getting into this line, I suggest you pick him up pretty fast, because he is a very popular character, as most Green Lantern Hal Jordans are. Like I said, the only problem is it's not a match. Push this in a little bit more tighter for the pegs, so maybe that's all it is it needs a little bit more pushing there, but his biceps and stuff are loose. That's my only like I guess like a gripe about this figure, I should say. There is supposed to be a 7-pack coming out with the rest of them, all like the Justice Leaguers out there, minus of course all the accessories you get with Green Lantern, so maybe that would be an improvement. Maybe you won't have the glove removal with that new Green Lantern. Then again, it's probably just the same buck, but you will not get all those accessories. We don't even know what accessories, if any, that 7-pack is going to come out with. So I wouldn't hesitate to wait too long to pick this figure up, seeing how he looks like one that's going to be a really hot seller. So this is Scorpion 72 with a review of Green Lantern from the DC Icons line from DC Collectibles. Telling you to enjoy your toys, and until next time, keep playing. Ciao.
Hal Jordan, I like to look at my ring. Look at that shiny ring. Nice ring. Shiny ring.